Hi, and welcome to Stress. Uh, Getting rid of your stress. It affects your body in all kinds of negative ways, and I'm very excited to talk to you about some ways to get rid of the stress. I have been through quite a bit of stress in my life, and I now can watch my body, monitor my body, and know what's going on. There are times in life where you totally forget and you get carried away with life. And so, what I would like to talk about is the negative ways it does affect our body. All of us have stress, every single one of us, and we all deal with it in different ways. Now, there was a list that I sent out in my email to my mailing list this week on Monday, which if you're interested in receiving emails from me, just go to my website, telforcoaching.com, and sign up. There's a little button there that says free ebook, and that's how you can sign up for my mailing list. So anyways, the negative ways it affects your body is headache, muscle tension, pain. I tend to hold on to stress in my shoulders, and I get to enjoy massage once in a while to loosen things up, but that's where I hold on to my stress. Chest pain. Some people get so stressed out, anxiety, and they'll have what feels like a heart attack, but it's just the anxiety. And I shouldn't say just, because it's quite serious and it feels very serious at the time. And some of the other symptoms is fatigue. If you're forever tired, it's probably because you are stressed. Change in sex drive. Stomach upset. When I was a kid, I was forever having stomach problems, and I was being mentally abused. My stepfather was quite cruel with some of his words and his actions that scared the bejeebies out of little kids, and I had stomach issues. Sleep problems is another symptom. It can also affect your mood. Anxiety, restlessness, lack of motivation or focus, feeling overwhelmed, irritability, anger, sadness, and depression. Like, it can affect us in so many different ways. And then the behavior, like, it affects you in all kinds of different ways, but overeating, undereating. So overeating, you end up gaining weight. So when you gain weight from overeating, you deal with the stress, you're dealing with your weight problems. Angry outbursts. You could, what I call blow a gasket, and you have these outbursts, and it's all because you let this stress build up in your body, and you feel like a volcano that's going to blow. There's drug and alcohol abuse. Quite a few years of my life was drug and alcohol abuse. You think it's going to help, you think you're going to feel better because it makes you feel better at the time, but you come down from, being high or the alcohol, being drunk, you sober up. You still got the same issues going on, so it doesn't help. It's a temporary fix. Smoking, you're abusing your body, and just not eating right. Again, abusing your body. Social withdrawal. You don't want to be around any people, and exercising less often. Exercise is awesome to let go of stress. So to give it up, not really a wise decision. The choice is always yours and how you're going to deal with the stress. I have always thought that I had my stress. Like as a child, I was stressed and everything was good, but I learned how to sweep everything under the rug and to not show my stress. You couldn't tell by looking at me how stressed I was. I became, a class clown kind of thing, and I like to make people laugh. But underneath all of that was one very stressed young lady. And I ended up, taking care of myself. I got out of the drugs and the alcohol. I started taking care of myself. And then what happened was the fact that I got shingles. So I was totally blown away by it. I thought, me? Seriously? You get shingles because you're stressed. I'm not stressed. So total denial. But when it comes right down to it, it's like, okay, I might not have thought I was stressed, but my body thought I was stressed. So when your body thinks it's stress, your body will give you the signs. And that's what all the symptoms are. Your headache, you're not sleeping, stomach upset. It's all signs from your body that you have stress to deal with. It's all energy. If you've listened to any of my other videos, you know everything is energy. So you get stressed. It's this ball of energy. It's like a total ball of energy, and it's affecting your flow. You have a nice, even flow, and you want it to be nice and even and a perfect flow, but you get this ball of energy, a stress that's stopping the flow. It's like the river and the currents, and you get these rocks, and it's stopping your flow. So you can't have anything in the way. So back when I got shingles, I took care of myself very quickly. I started taking L-theanine. It's an amino acid, and L-theanine helps your body deal with stress. B vitamins, like a complex, a B complex, helps your body deal with stress. Really important. So I took that, and I also took colloidal silver. Actually, I used it to, my shingles was up on my shoulder. I used it to dab on the rash. And then vitamin C, I bet you I took 8,000 of vitamin C a day, 8,000 milligrams of vitamin C a day. If I were to take 2,000 or maybe 3,000, I'd end up on the toilet. I call that a vitamin C flush. But 8,000 milligrams is what I was taking. And it was the perfect amount for my body to heal. Within a week, my shingles was gone. And it was just perfect. I heal fast. And I had this determination. So I was determined I was going to beat this, and I'm not going to have stress. I'm just not going to allow it. And so obviously that got my attention, and there's always something good that comes out of everything. So in that, I learned what had to happen for your body to heal. So now when my clients ask me what they need to take, I know what I took. And so I've had the experience, and so now I can advise them on what to take. And so that's kind of perfect. But every body is different. So you need to kind of play around, like what's going to help you with stress? What's going to help you boost your immune system? The vitamin C and the L-theanine and B vitamins, that is what helped me very quickly. And vitamin C is an awesome healer, and it really is. The whole point is to pay attention to your body. What is it trying to tell you? Because it will give you messages for everything. And so my plan now is to deal with the stress before it affects my body. So EFT is one of the best ever of all the what I figure for me to heal. And it changes everything in such a quick time. So let's try it together. Now, for EFT, that's short for Emotional Freedom Technique. So for that, what you normally do is ask yourself on a scale of 1 to 10, how stressed are you in this moment? So what happens is, say you're a 10 because you're off the charts stressed. Then you do a round of tapping. And that releases the energy. Tapping is you're working on the meridian points. And it like when you're tapping, it has like electric current that goes through your meridians in your acupressure points. And it's like it takes the ball of energy that was the stress and that's stopping the flow, and it helps it to dissipate. You want it to disappear. You want it gone because you don't want it affecting your body. So let's do a couple rounds of tapping on for just stress. So you would tap on the karate chop point, and you want to tap and you want to say, even though I feel this stress, I deeply and completely love and accept myself. Even though I feel all this stress, I deeply and completely love and accept myself anyway. You want to say this 3 times. Even though I'm so stressed right now, I deeply and completely love and accept myself anyway. So we do that 3 times, and then we want to tap the other points. Now we just tap and remind our body what we're tapping for. All this stress. And then the side of eye, all this stress. Under the eye, all this stress. Now it doesn't matter which side, you can do both sides. I usually just do the one side, and I'm right-handed, so I use my right hand. So whatever works for you. Under your nose, all this stress. The chin, all this stress. The collarbone, all this chest. You can just use one hand, just tap, or I like to use 2 hands. All this stress. Under your arm, all this stress. Top of the head, all this stress. Deep breath. Now go within and see, how do you feel now? On a scale of 1 to 10, how stressed are you? A lot of times what one round will do, it will actually knock it down 3 or 4 points. So say you were a 10 before, and now you're maybe a 6. So now you want to do another round, and that should get rid of it completely, depending on how stressed you were. You could do 2 or 3 rounds. You don't have to repeat this because you've already done it. So we just go around and we do the smaller points. So all this stress, I still feel stressed. I hope you're tapping with me. Under the eye, stressed. I'm still so stressed. I'm starting to feel better. I can feel stress still, but I'm starting to feel better. Top of the head, I still feel a little stressed. I am feeling better. Every breath that I take, I'm feeling better. I'm starting to feel a lot better. I'm letting go of the stress. I'm letting go of all that stress. I don't need to hold on to that stress. I don't need to hold on to that stress at all. I don't need the stress. Deep breath. Exhale. You feel amazing, right? I always feel amazing after doing tapping. But I do like to end the rounds of tapping with positive. So I have some affirmations here that we're going to go through. So you keep tapping in the same way. I like to continue to tap because it's almost like it sinks into your subconscious mind. So we'll just say it with me. Stress-free thinking is easy for me. I have the smarts and ability to manage stressful situations. I see new ways of thinking. I am safe and sound. There is always a solution. I am a positive thinker. I release my mind of negative thinking. This too shall pass. I always find the positive in everything. My dreams manifest my reality into reality. I am capable of accomplishing all my dreams. Today has limitless possibilities. Stress-free thinking is natural for me. I am calm and relaxed in every situation. I feel positive about myself and my life. Tomorrow is full of possibilities. Deep breath. Exhale. It feels awesome, eh? I love tapping. It is my go-to for everything. Whether you get stressed, whether you're in a great deal of pain, it is a fantastic thing to do for your body and to release. And releasing is good because when you get rid of all the stress built up in your body, you're making room for like loving energy. Because when it comes right down to it, if you don't love yourself and have the loving energy that you're broadcasting out, you're stopping everything from coming to you. You want a new house, you want a new truck, you want more wages, you want like everything's I want. There's so much more that you deserve. And it's there for the taking. But all you have to do is raise your vibration, send out a frequency of love, and that includes loving yourself, and then everything will come to you. Try it. It will be awesome. So I'm very excited for you. I never did say who I was. So my name is Nancy Telfer. I am a quantum possibilities coach. I help people to love themselves and raise their vibrations so that you could attract what you want in your life. And it works. It really does. You send out loving energy, and you will feel the difference in your life, and you will see it in what's coming to you. So go to my website, telfercoaching.com, sign up for my mailing list, and for sure go to, I'm on Telfer Coaching on Facebook, and I'm here once a week giving all kinds of tidbit information. So I would love for you to leave a comment below. I will be keeping an eye on to see if there's anything I need to answer. So if you have a question, comment, I would love to hear from you. All right. So I will talk to you soon. Thank you and have a fantastic day. And don't forget to tap every day.